Hello everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Black here, and I can actually go down the Route 3 or whatever this is. More trainers. There's actually quite a few trainers to battle here, so... Oh, great. This isn't gonna end up well for me. This is not going to end up that well for me here. Okay, I might have to just... I'm wondering if I should just go back and recharge after this. Alright, oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be a really bad recording session here. Pick up an antidote. This grass here. You'll notice down in the right side here, the grass looks a little bit different. So this grass here is a double battle grass. So, you can actually just battle two Pokemon randomly, I guess we can do one example right here. So again, you can have actually two Pokemon you can battle at the same time here. Now you cannot catch a Pokemon when they're both still there. You have to get rid of one of them. Monkey is like, Panther is like totally useless here. Don't do any good here. A decent wave, you need to level up two separate Pokemon, but you gotta be careful because the Pokemon in the darker grass are higher than at the higher levels than just the regular grass, so take a little bit of caution there. Razor Shell's a good move, just to hope it doesn't miss here. And that's a pretty good move, base 75 and, stab and 95% accuracy is not that bad, especially at this point in the game. And that's you, the water. It's like you see everything constantly moving. So that's just a reflection or something. How we're doing here. Probably still doing okay right now. Maybe I can always go back and recharge if I need to. Again, it's very nice. You can see a lot of like the clouds moving in the background. Makes it look a little more realistic rather than just like, static. scenery or something. Alright, there's a gate on the left there, so these are almost there. I was considering using the zebra on my team, but I'm gonna pass on that. Maybe if I do a different playthrough, I might have to use the zebra. You got this thing. This thing's really annoying. There's a rock-type Pokemon that, has a sturdy for its ability, so this thing's really annoying to take out because I only cannot take it out in one hit yet. Okay, my wave is getting beaten up a little bit here. Yeah, it's really annoying to take out that stupid rock, but I have a way around that. I actually will show you how I get around that problem. Okay, let's see. Nothing else here. There's a gate on this side. You know, I don't even know what's beyond there. Is there another battle or something? You know, I'm just gonna waste like 30 seconds here and just run back. Never hurts to be... I mean, you don't have to run back to the Pokemon Center in the last town. At least you go like halfway or something. Not a big deal, it's a really long recording session anyway, so... let's see, going through here... Yeah, you can look at the bulletin board there. Usually after you beat a gym, it'll mention like you beat this gym or something. Kind of boost your ego a little bit there. The bulletin board can give you some information. It might be useful for later on. That, yeah. Anyway, I'll just answer some random questions that really don't have any relevance. Alright, so we've reached Nacrene City, so yeah, I feel like an idiot for going back to recharging when the PC was like literally right here. Whatever. Only 30 seconds wasted there. And, let's see. Entering Nacrene City, here's Charon. What's he doing? Oh gee, I can see the Pokemon Center from there. And then just out of nowhere he gives you random chesto berries. Oh, thanks for the tip there. And this is actually a pretty tricky gym as well if you don't use fighting types. But at least this is, you know, you can beat it without fighting type, so it's not like you have to have a fighting type. Alright, so we're gonna explore this place. Yeah, probably the rest of this time will be spent just talking to people here. This bird person will learn about later. This person here, depends what, now, I don't know if you can just say something else, maybe. But basically, you get a hold item that boosts the power of that particular type. So in this case, Mystic Water boosts the. It's like 10%, so it's not really significant. So not a big deal to for that item. There's a shop here. This person sells a bunch of X items, so nothing too useful. I don't think I'll be buying any of this stuff here. I mean, it can be useful in battles, but more if you're like lower leveled. Alright, I guess we can go into PC here. See, look at that. I was so close to the PC and I didn't even realize it. And, let's see. Start talking to random people here. This person isn't kidding about that Pokemon. You do get a boatload of experience because they break the EXP caps in this game. I think before it was like 255 base. It's a lot higher now. And look at this. Look how many more items you can buy at the Pokemart here. Before you could just get like a Pokeball and a potion. So now you get like Great Balls, Super Potions, all sorts of status healing items. What a difference one badge makes here. Nothing too useful here. Okay, so as I was saying, the original cap was like 255. It goes into some weird formula. But now I think it's. I'd have to look it up, but it's like 600 something. And I think it's still by like a Blissey or something. It gives the highest experience. I think that person checks how happy your Pokemon is. That person will trade a Cottony for a Petalil. If you're playing Pokemon White, I think it's the opposite. So basically you can get one of the two in this game, or whatever version you're playing. And then you get the opposite via trade. You know, I don't know what that person's significance is. You know, maybe you get do some stuff and get some items. Like nothing useful here. Okay, that's the museum up there. We're not going to be dealing with that this time. Luckily, a pretty small place to explore here. I think that sign said something about like only Wednesdays or something. I should see what they actually do. Like how there's certain days that you get like specific things, like you can buy certain things or something. That battle box thing, I don't even know how useful it is. I guess it's for Pokemon you use often. It's like a separate box or something. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we're not gonna go to the museum just yet. We're gonna actually go on to the left here. This is the outside of Pinwheel Forest. And we can let's talk to this guy here. And he just, out of nowhere, just gives you a free TM. TM94 Rock Smash. Yeah, you know, Rock Smash has been demoted to a TM now. Well, it really makes no difference between TM and HM now, given you can use them infinitely. Rock Smash is a pretty weak fighting type move, but better than nothing, I guess. Let me see, I think I have some garbage I can get rid of here. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of Tail Whip because actually Rock Smash can do the same thing. You can actually lower their defense, so actually Razor Shell can do the same thing. So, get rid of the useless Tail Whip here. Alright, moving on down here. To the left is the Pinwheel Forest. We really can't do anything there yet, so instead let's just go downward here. Got the moon of the battle here. Alright, 1-hit KO. And this nurse here will give you a free recharge. So this is actually very convenient because useful for the forest in case your team gets beaten up. You don't have to go all the way back to the PC. You just come right out here. All that other stuff. It saves you time, basically. Alright, going on down here, I guess we can take a look down here. You can find a few new Pokemon down here. Kind of get yourself familiar with this place. So here we find Timpoles, Tadpoles, you know, all that stuff. I think they evolve up to like this water-ground frog. So, you know, you use it if you want. So. More preschool kid down here. Oh, great. This is gonna suck. I'm having one of these days here, so... This thing has an ability that's extremely annoying. It's an ability that basically gives non-attacking moves like a +1 priority, so it's extremely annoying to deal with. Oh, boy, I really should switch. I don't even know why I'm not switching here. Oh, dear me. Dude, I must be having a bad day or something. Crap. Okay, that's not going to end well for me. I need to switch here. Okay, I kept my fire monkey out here. Alright, time to send out my good old Panzera out here. Man, I'm really having a bad day today or something. Aha. Did nothing to my monkey here. Kind of whittling away at it. yeah, this has not been going that well, and I'm already like 20 minutes into this session here. I really don't want to restart this thing, so, oh, come on. At least let me get to the recharge station here. My goodness, it's like you take one step and you get attacked here. Should have used like a repel or something. Oh, really? Oh, okay, this game is like getting rigged against me or something here. Jeez. Must be having a really bad day today or something. I can't wait to get my second team member, which is actually going to be in this area, because it's going to make my life a whole lot easier. Just getting that second team member. I've been having a pretty miserable time of it right now, so... Not a bad training spot down here, actually, so if you want to get some level ups. Pretty good for speed and attack EVs, so, you know, get some extra points there if you spend a little bit of time here. Another annoying rock here. Now it's sturdy, alright. It's really annoying to take out because of that ability. Yeah, they kind of modified that ability, because I think before it only protects you against one-hit KO moves, you know, horn drill, guillotine, all that stuff. The sturdy ability in this game protects you from getting knocked down in one hit, period. So unless you get like burned, poisoned at the same time, you will be able to take a one hit at the least. So pretty useful ability when used correctly. Bunch of Timples here. Could be kind of an annoying battle here. Again, this thing evolves up to like a water-ground hybrid. You know, kind of like a Swampert. So you can consider it for your team if you don't have a water type. Gives you some water ground coverage. Alright, Fury Cutter, no, it's a really bad move. Very weak. It's kind of like, you know, roll out and that type of stuff. Really bad move. Rock Smash does here. I mean, it's not gonna be that much weaker. I mean, 40 compared to 50 here. Yeah, I think Razor Shells do more damage. Alright, dodging those supersonics there. Alright, after getting through that battle, so this next part that's coming up here is gonna be I need some fast forwarding here, so I'm gonna get my second team member in the middle of all this, but I'm gonna fast forward a lot of like level crunching here. Alright, see you guys later.